up properly, and welcome back to Arrow Slingers. We're going live on Facebook and we're here for YouTube, not live on YouTube, but we're here for YouTube. You'll be able to see there the Shot Bandit Duro. So I've recently bought the unicorn eclipse, as you'll see it there. You'll have to bear with the lighting as my proper camera isn't working, but that's a beauty. I love that board. You sit it next to that one, and she looks pretty good. We'll get a better shot of that soon. I bought the unicorn for the purpose of videos, but we're just going to change this over for a second. I bought this one. I was tossing up whether to buy Shot or unicorn in the last one, but then once I bought the unicorn, I thought, let's do this as well. So I'll open her up. I am a little bit concerned about the mounting system. I should be able to whip something up, but we'll see. But I've not heard a bad thing about this dartboard, so with any luck, she'll be sweet. So I'm just going to move you to look at my desk while we operate. As I said, we're using a slightly different camera system today, so bear with us. So this is the top of the range Shot dartboard, and it came in at $130 I think it was, actually, down from $139. So considerably cheaper than a lot of what's to offer. Unicorn's most expensive is pushing close to that 200 mark. The Blade 6 triple core, definitely $200. So it's very well priced, is what we're getting at. And yeah, so the thought behind it, A, I wanted to try it. B, I'm going to go with the unicorn for videos, Winmore Blade 5 for practice, and this one for matches and videos. I'm going to take really good care of this one because I want it to last, so I'll probably rotate it every single time. So this is what I am excited for. They've given us a tape measure, Shot. That feels as good as any tape measure you'll ever buy. That feels like it's made by Stanley. All you tool nuffies out there picking on me for saying that. Get stuff. You've got the foam wedges, which I'm excited to try as well. As I said, you cannot beat wedges. So just 4 foam wedges to stick with your dartboard. And now, Irish blows. And we'll have to get stuck into this mounting system. So you've got your typical don't eat foam in there. So, what we've got, the bit of cardboard and the puck. I don't think I'll use the cardboard, I don't need that. That's more for a sound issue. And these screws that are supposed to mount that. So what I'm really, really hoping is that you'll see on there, I'm hoping that middle screw, this is pre-mounted, the middle screw is going to be the center of the dartboard. I'm hoping that I can just take all those off, leave that middle screw out a bit, and it should hopefully sit nicely inside that, which will sit along with my current board and be all sweet. So what I'll do is I'll have a look at the playing surface. She looks pretty bloody good, doesn't she? Look, there's a tiny little bit of fluff around in the middle of the bullseye, which you probably can't see. Maybe the 111, she looks a bit shitty. Other than that, pretty good. Quite a few little bits and pieces here and there, to be honest. 555, got a little bit of fluff in there. But I'll quickly see what we can do. It still looks amazing, and once it's up, it's going to look even more amazing. I've got that puck off, and now what I'm going to do, you probably can't see it, but I'm just going to put that middle screw back into the distance that a lot of the other ones sit. I did try and find online, when we spoke about the Unicorn, the special screw that they use, the Winmore, the screw that they put in the back of their board that stops. I'd love to have 10 of them. So anyone that knows where to buy them, let me know. But yeah, that worked okay, I think. So I'll put you up to that bit. We'll bring you around the front a bit. So this is going to be purely my practice board. I'll change boards all the time. That'll be fun. We've got another little surprise to go with this board, so we'll quickly get rid of this stuff. See how dark it is without that stuff. So, with any luck, that's just going to slide straight in. Numbering, similar. It's got the old style of font, so not quite as nice as a Unicorn, I don't think, but still got the black tinge to it. And a nice little black casing around the dartboard, so it looks very, very nice. So that's on there now. So this is what's going to be different for me. I haven't used anything. We'll see if this bit of cardboard does work for me. I doubt it will now. I'm not using the puck. Yeah, no, it's not going to work without the puck. So hopefully those wedges, if those wedges don't do the job they're supposed to do, it's going to be null and void, and I'm going to have to find another spot to put this board, or another way to mount the others. I'm not sure, or I just keep chopping and changing the mounting system, which isn't too big a deal, but it's not ideal. But hopefully these wedges do what they need to do, which it's not looking fantastic. They do need to be a bit thicker. Oh no, once I'm getting a few in now, she's getting a bit tighter, which is good. Nope, she's just fallen down. So, uh-oh, that's not good. Not good at all, guys. That one goes tight, which is all right. I've probably just got to get all four in at once to push it out nicely. So hopefully that stays. So it's there. That's okay. Now, so probably I could do with definitely some thicker wedges. Those wedges are a bit small, which is not hard to get. You just get some door wedges from Bunnings or something and that'll work out fine. Because they're only just in there, and it was a bit of a pain to actually physically get them in there. It came with a surround, so I've got a new surround, so I don't have to keep dealing with the epoxy one that I use at the moment. A brand spanking new surround. So I'll put my light on. You're about to see a drastic increase in the appearance of it. Oh, that's got that metal thing, so we are encountering quite a few issues at the moment. It got there eventually, but that's all right. Bear with me, but it is starting to look really nice. I'm probably better off not putting it together on it, to be honest. So it came as a package deal with this. It was relatively cheap. There was a couple of cool other designs to go with it, but I do like just plain black around my board area. If I wasn't super lazy, this here would be painted black as well, just to keep everything the same colour. So that's what you want. Not all the same. Just pardon me while I drop down and finish this off. Dunsky. So it is completely reversible. So I use this surround for my videos as well. So when I'm using the Unicorn board, I can keep it all the same and turn that around. I'll tell you what, she's tight, which is not a good sign for, before we finish, because then you would have seen if you watched my unicorn one, is that my other surround was quite tight on the unicorn board. If this is tight on this, and this is the same size as the Winmore board, this won't fit on the unicorn board, but we'll find out. So if I swing you around, she looks pretty bloody good, doesn't it? Very crisp, clean looking. I'll stand back to where I'm going to throw from, and yeah, that's lovely. That is a beautiful setup. That's sort of get excited type material, that is. So if I just move it back a little bit more, you will see the whole look. Now that black just gives the whole thing a different look. I can't take you back too much further because you are on a different camera, but one thing it has done, my light, that is definitely, doesn't stand out as much as opposed to when I've got the red surround on. It's blending in more now. All I'm seeing when I stand back is the lit up board. So that is magnificent. So I'll definitely play with this setup. Possibly, I'll definitely do videos as well. But yeah, just can't wait to have a chuck, which we'll do. So I'll get my cameras set up. Just for anyone interested, my mother's just commented, the surround is for the kids, missing the board, not myself. I don't miss by that much anymore. So this is purely for the children, to protect the walls and protect everything around. Everyone wants to use a surround. You got to use a surround. So if I put you to there, that camera to there, we'll get the new darts that I just bought recently and we'll see how they go in. An update on these darts. It's taken a little bit of time to get used to. They're a lot fatter than what I was using. They're a cool blue colour. But yeah, if we just rotate our cameras back to how I like it and down a tiny bit. Oh, she just looks amazing, guys. Have a look at that. Beautiful. I mean, not the score. The score's just a 45, but that just looks... I don't want to say it, but I think it looks better than the unicorn. You guys tell me what you think. Have a look at the unicorn video, and then have a look at this one. Remembering that the scores that I throw have nothing to do with the board. But that is... I love to see how that holds up. And that is so flat and stunning. Like this one's been worn down a fair bit, but it was always like that. But there is a huge lip on all these treble beds and all these segments. You can't really see it in the video, but it's a big, massive dents. This is so flat that it all goes pretty bloody well. I'll just take these headphones off for a second so I can actually hear how it's going in. Whee! A flyer. You can hardly hear it, and that's without that bit of cardboard behind it. That bit of cardboard's supposed to help with the sound as well, but mine's not near any walls. Mine's off the wall, so it's a terrible throw, but that's okay. So she looks pretty good. I'm going to have to give it a 10 out of 10 for appearance. Once again, I'm not going to sit here and drill the treble segments with darts. What we'll do is we'll come back in maybe 2 or 3 weeks, or each season I do online goes for a month. Maybe we'll come back in a month. Which camera? We'll come back in a month and we'll definitely discuss which board is better. We'll line them up, show what how well they're wearing and what they're doing. But yeah, so the Shot Bandit Duro, she's a winner. That looks absolutely sensational. No matter what angle I put you on, especially if you look at that specific dart that's just gone in the treble there, it looks pretty good, looks stunning. As I said, the only knock could potentially be the font. That's a bit old school, typical dartboard font from 30 years ago, whereas the Unicorn, that's a point of difference for the Unicorn, and I know the Blade 6 is different now, so if we get to the 12 there, that just looks slightly better than that tacky old 12. But I'm now picking at straws to try and find a reason to not say that the Shot Bandit Duro on first appearance is the best dartboard I've ever gotten. Look, I'm looking at the camera now that you can see here, and looking at it myself on the wall, and honestly, that's a winner. And with that brand new surround, I think we're onto something here. So we'll see. We'll do the wear and tear test, not the typical stab wear and tear test. I'll come back and do another video in, I'll say 1 season, so 3 weeks time, 4 weeks time, and I'll have a look at how this one's holding up. I'm not going to use the Unicorn for the season, but I'll use enough in videos just to test and see how it's holding up. Well, that'll do for now. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, comment what you think of the Shot Bandit Duro. As I said, $139, not on special. I got it on special from Avid Darts, and the surround, that was cheaper too. That was about $40 for the whole package. So great value, and as I said, it looks stunning. It looks absolutely amazing. So get around it and take it easy.